The Beam. Hi there, Nick.
Hello. The Beam is available in the medium and also the firm. And you might be saying to yourself, well, what is this going to do for me? Well, Becky Goulet is here to share with us exactly how much of a difference this little bar can make in your life. It sold out the last time it was here, so I want to make sure that you don't wait on this. Head on over to tsc.ca to lock this in. And Becky, it's sometimes from tragedy that we find progress, and some good things can come from the biggest accidents.
Right. So I was in 3 motor vehicle accidents. My business partner was rear-ended twice and hit by a drunk driver. So through years of suffering from back tension, we had to search for a solution. We tried many things, and yoga was something that really helped my partner, and she was using a piece of foam in a yoga class, and it inspired us to create the Beam. And it really helps us at home, something we can do proactively to help our backs.
It's very, very simple to use, almost ridiculously simple to use, but we can find so much progress for it. If anyone feels like they're hunching, or if they feel stiffness in the back, it really can open up our shoulders and have us really just allow us to have a different outlook on life even.
Right, it helps release the tension in your back, neck, and shoulders, which will help you stand up taller. It will help your shoulders go back into place instead of being hunched forward, like you said. And you're going to have better posture. You're going to feel better. So as we talk about relieving stress, you can meditate on it and release, relax, and restore both the mind and the body.
So I remember the last time the Gentle had sold out first. It is moving the fastest right now. 42 remaining in the Gentle. Remember, regularly this is $40. Today, $5.82 on 6 interest-free easy payments. I know a lot of you are getting these as gifts for your friends and your family members, because is there really a better gift than you can give to someone than the gift of pain relief? I don't think there is. Can we get into how we use it? Maybe we could have a volunteer from the crowd. Oh, yes, miss?
Yes.
Would you like to join us?
I totally would. Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh,
thank
perfect.
you. I totally would.
Okay,
Hi,
so
Becky.
Hello. So I
I'm
haven't
gonna
shown this before, Nick, so I wanted to show the instructions that come with it. So it comes with 4 really simple instructions, but also on the website we have videos on how to use this. We have a 30-minute yoga class, and we have a 10-minute guided meditation you can do on the Beam as well. So it comes with a great, simple explanation, and we're going to show you how to do it today as well.
Can I just say, your reviews from all of you out there, you love this. It's top rated, and people of all ages and different situations, but it is... You know, we talk about stress. Stress can build up in muscles too. That can be a side effect, like feeling, and when a muscle's really tight, it throws off the other part of your body. It can be so painful. So this is a great tool to have.
So, Tanya, you've chosen the firm.
I'm going firm.
Nick has the gentle. So you're going to sit on the mat. Your bum's going to go just below the Beam.
I'm just going to move my mic pack out.
I know, we have to move our mic packs. Sorry.
Put those to the side. The bottom of the Beam is going to start about a fist width from your tailbone.
Okay.
And then you center the Beam down your spine, so it's going to support the spine as you lay back.
Fist width from my tailbone.
Yeah, so just above your tailbone.
Okay.
And if you lay back and it's not comfortable, just adjust it up and down.
I think that's heaven.
And then, as you can see, it helps your shoulder blades fall towards the floor, starting to relieve the muscle tension that you carry across the chest. And that's what's bringing your shoulders forward.
Oh.
So if you're someone that texts, you were just talking about cleaning your house. Oh my gosh, we're bunched over, scrubbing sinks, scrubbing floors, scrubbing bathtubs.
Well, and I see a lot of young people today. I cannot believe the posture because of the constant being on the phones. And I shouldn't just say it's young people, it can be everybody. I am so self-conscious about my posture, Becky, as I'm getting older. Nick, have you noticed your posture changing? I hear you.
I'm having the worst time with these mic packs.
Just take them off and put them to the side.
Oh, it's funny.
I know, it's called technology.
Oh,
but right away, your posture is improved when you're on this. And you remember when you stand up, it's like, oh yeah, shoulders relaxed, back down, like you feel it.
And people say when they get off the Beam that they feel taller. They're standing taller, they're standing more confidently, and they're relieving that stress. So you can do this to start the day, lay on it when you get up in the morning. If you're someone that feels really tight in the morning, that has to stretch before they get the day going. Or I personally like to use it at the end of the day. It helps me clear my mind after a busy day with the kids and at work. And I feel better, I sleep better because I don't have that tension in
Yes.
my body when I go to bed.
Now, to make this even more of an impact, you can take it further.
Yeah, so if you put your hands up into a goal post position and let
Okay.
your hands fall towards the floor. So Tanya, I can tell you've been doing some stretching because your hands are laying nice and flat. Nick's a little bit tighter. As you can see, his wrists are not falling towards the floor. So probably after a few minutes, they will get there. But if that's too intensive a stretch, just put your hands more out towards the side until you can flatten them.
Oh.
Yeah, and that makes it a little bit easier for you.
39 gentle remaining. Don't wait on that gentle. It is on its way out. You know what? Every time I lie on this, I just feel so great. I feel like I'm being readjusted to proper adjustment. This is how I should be standing.
Well, and you may find you get a self-adjustment. You stand up, everything kind of clicks back into place. So you can also, you're laying close together, but you can lay your legs out straight, which
Nick,
makes
I'm
a
putting
little
my
bit...
legs out. Is that okay? I'm putting
Where?
them.
I can't
Well,
see.
You're safe.
You're safe if you keep yours up. But I like that with the legs. And can I go even
Yeah,
higher?
and you can stretch above your head.
There. Oh, that is heaven to me.
And then to get the tension out between your shoulder blades, if you move your hands back and forth this way, that
Oh,
gets
yes.
motion between your shoulder blades. And remember to keep your shoulder blades falling towards the mat. Don't lift them up. So try to hug the beam between your shoulder blades. That's
Oh,
giving you
yeah.
awareness of those muscles between your
yes.
shoulder blades, which is where we get really, really tight.
You know, it's interesting. You look at this and you think, oh, the beam, you lie on it. But there's actually so much more going on, and it's yoga for your brain and your back as well. Take a look at this still, because it's going to showcase how it's going to help your body. And perhaps, Becky, you could talk us through here.
Right, so as we're talking about, it's important to help not only your body, but your mind. So doing a little bit of a meditation at the end of the day to release the stress of the day, you can help build strength. So in a moment, I'll show you how to do a bridge on the beam, which is really good for building up core strength, relieving the tight muscles in your chest, neck, and spine. Also help you feel rejuvenated, improve your posture, and just relieving those tight muscles.
Yes.
A lot of benefits to using the beam.
It feels fantastic. Nick,
You know-
you have massive feet.
Thanks.
Oh, here, you go back. I'll go
okay.
backwards. You go
Oh, look at this.
So would you like to try the bridge, Tanya?
Yes, okay.
So I'm
let's
sure
do
you've
it.
done a bridge before.
Oh,
so
it's
this-
been a long time.
So put your arms down towards your side
Okay.
to support yourself. Rise your hips up towards the ceiling.
Okay.
And then as you release out of it, think about sinking vertebrae to vertebrae into the beam and release that breath.
Nick, are you trying this too?
I did. My earpiece totally just popped out.
Okay, well, I can tell you 32 of the Gentle. This sold out last time Becky
Wow.
was here.
Yes.
It's an affordable, wonderful way to help with back pain. That's amazing. I'm going to do that again.
Well, it's great. Also, like we're talking about stress. So, what are ways that I talk to my friends? What do you do to relieve stress? Maybe they go to the spa, they go for a run, they go for a massage. All amazing things, but you don't always have the time to do those things. This is something you can do in the middle of the day if you lay down while your kids are playing. You can do it in the toy room. You can take it to the office and do it after a meeting.
It's so portable. That's so true that you can take this with you and use it wherever, and it doesn't make noise.
And it travels well. You can fold it.
Oh, no way.
So if you're going on a vacation, I always bring it on vacation with me because chances are I'm going to do something to my back when I'm on vacation.
Oh,
From
and you
the
just-
airport,
You
carrying
don't
your
need that
luggage.
stress. You don't need that stress. I'm noticing the middle option here, and this is a good one for those of us that don't want to get down on the ground. Can we speak to in the chair?
Yeah, so using it in a chair is simple. I'm just going to move this cushion. You're going to place it behind yourself. I recommend using a firm in a chair because
Okay.
there is a give.
So you may want to get the firm if you're working in a chair.
Use a straight back chair, and then as you're sitting, it reminds you of your posture. As well, you can go in and do those stretches. So you might be watching TV, find you need to do a couple stretches. It helps relieve that tension between your shoulder blades, across the chest, so you can go into your stretches, and it just really keeps you reminded of your posture. I also like to fold it for an even more intense stretch.
Ooh, and you can do that, which is amazing. Please remember, we've got firm and gentle. Any tips or thoughts for new viewers watching right now, Becky, going, well, what's the big difference?
So the stretches are the same and the exercises are the same, but the feel is different. So the gentle is softer and it's a less intense feel. So if you like a deep tissue massage, you're probably going to like the firm. If you have a lot of muscle tissue, if you're really active and muscular, the firm is going to give you a little bit more intense feel. But the gentle, if you're new to stretching, is probably the way to go. A lot of our older customers prefer the gentle because they're just losing some of that muscle tissue in their back, and they find they're just a little bit more sensitive.
Okay, you do feel the firm more, definitely. May I try it in the chair?
Yes.
You folded it over.
I folded it just to be more intense, and also because this chair is not as supportive as maybe an office chair.
Right.
So
Have you
I
tried
find
it in a wheelchair? You ever tried it in a wheelchair?
You know what? I haven't.
Oh, interesting.
But I did get a customer right in today, this morning, saying she just had surgery. And so I hope she's doing well and healing well. But she says because she's been laying in a hospital bed, she is really tight from just not being active. So she used the beam this morning and said she felt great.
What I find incredible is that when I'm lying down on this, after a while, you start to forget that it's even there.
I know. Well,
it just feels like
so true.
This should be your normal posture and that you're lying flat on the ground.
Well, and I think it should be your normal posture, right? I think we have bad posture. We're all like this, so it just puts us back into our natural position.
Tanya, you know my dad got it last time?
I remember you saying, my dad wants this. We finished the show, and Nick's like, we're going to order one for his dad.
We finished the show, and I said, you know what? I bet you anything my dad's going to call me. He called me like within 15 minutes. He said, so that beam thing, is it good? I said, yes, it's good.
Oh, that does feel good.
You should get it because he has a lot of back problems and neck problems, and he loves when I talk about them on TV. But it was sold out of the gentle last time, so he wound up getting the firm, which I'll tell you was too firm for him, but he found a loophole.
Right. So we talked about last time I was on the show, if it's too firm for you, lay a towel or a blanket over top. It's going to soften it. And then you can work your way up to the firm.
That's a great idea.
So for some people, they will work their way up as they get less tight. Yes. Nick, why don't you try your arms again? Let's see if you're getting a little closer.
Can I just say,
my hands are touching now.
There you go.
I just want to say that I asked if Mr. Vesio, Nick Sr., would like to come on because I would have been honored. But no, he decided no. He would he would not have to air.
Let Nick Jr. do it.
You know my mom played a trick on him?
What did she do?
She said, so Nick called, when we go to Toronto, you're going to go on air with the beam Saturday morning. He said, what?
Well, all I'm going to say is that this is top rated.
It's the best.
It's back in stock. It's a Canadian product by two brilliant Canadian women who are moms, who went through, some tough times with car accidents. Like, it's just unfortunate what happened to you. But instead of being bogged down in that, they turned it around and said, okay, there's a need for this. And you know what's so great is that you could stick this in a backpack. You could take it to yoga, the office, whatever. And if you're stuck and you're thinking, oh, I'm in agony, or you just want to stretch or you want to relax, I think you'll love this. Here are some different ways, once again, that you can use it.
Yep, so on the floor, against a wall, in a chair.
I'm gonna try. Can I try against the wall?
Yeah, please.
Let's see. Where's a good spot to do it?
Maybe right here.
Is that possible?
I don't know.
Okay, let me just see. Just to show everybody. So we talked about down on the ground. We talked about sitting in a chair. So take the beam, put it upright.
So you're going to do it the same. So just, put it against the wall.
Okay.
And you're just going to do your stretches again. So this is great. Like if you're in a business suit.
Like that's amazing. Like pressing it, you have to press into it.
And think about, again, hugging your shoulder blades around the beam. So I've had trainers say to me, when I describe moving shoulder blades to their members, they don't know how to move them separate from their body. They don't have that awareness of the muscles between there. Or when you go for a massage and the massage therapist kind of gets under there, all those knots that get so tight. So this allows you to do that yourself. You can get into those tight muscles. You can self-massage by moving your shoulders around and squeezing the beam.
You know what? That feels so lovely. I was also thinking if you're a nursing mom and you've been doing that, like nursing a baby, especially as they get big, it's hard, Nick.
When I started this company, my son was a newborn baby. So let me tell you, it's true.
12 gentle?
12 gentle?
12 gentle left.
Fist
That's it.
behind
12 gentle,
the tailbone.
phone lines are busy.
Tailbone behind the tailbone.
Line it up with the spine.
And then I like to just go back slowly. And
And take your time getting up too, because some people do get lightheaded.
I do. I
So-
totally do.
If you can roll to the side, you can go into child's pose before getting up.
Right,
That's a
that's-
good recommendation.
Now, another thing I noticed in the reviews, Nick, do you have reviews?
I
'Cause
do.
I noticed that a lot of you are going on YouTube and following Becky's actual like classes.
Yes,
which
so
is
there's
great.
a 30-minute yoga class and a 10-minute guided meditation. So if you like those mindfulness guided meditations, we have a great one on our site.
8 gentle now. We're into single digits of the gentle. The gentle sells out. It sold out last time. It's selling out this time, so don't wait on the gentle. I know the phone lines are very busy right now, so please make your way over to tsc.ca and lock this in. Wonderful, giftable idea as well. Let's just hear what some people are saying. 5-star reviews are coming in. One person writes in, I bought the Firm Beam. I use it daily. I lie on it for a few minutes and then do some of the moves that are suggested. A couple of days a week, I do the 30-minute yoga program that is on YouTube,
Awesome.
which Becky just mentioned, used in conjunction with the beam. The beam is very good for rounded shoulder or middle and lower back discomfort.
Well, and I love that they mentioned lower back. We haven't shown a lot of the lower back exercises.
Okay.
But you place the beam this way on your body.
Okay.
Sideways.
Yes.
Okay,
so
hang
it
on.
goes.
I'm
I
gonna do
haven't
it.
tried that. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so we go sideways.
So
like
you're
this.
gonna lay back now, and you're gonna shift it under your bum once you get back.
so
so-
under the derriere.
Yeah. So it's kind of the top flat part, the sacrum
Okay.
of your bum.
Okay.
You can let your legs lie forward,
Nick, which way are you going here? Okay, I'll go there.
and if you let your feet fall towards the floor,
Oh my gosh, I
it gives
love
a gentle
that.
hip stretch.
Nick,
So
this
you were
feels-
talking about needing.
Yeah, this feels amazing.
You have a tight pelvis. A lot of women, we cross our legs, we have bad habits, and we get really tight through the hips.
Oh, I
Especially
love
if you've had
that.
children, you can get very tight through there.
And I
3 gentle left.
don't
That's
dismiss the Firm, my friends. That's what I'm using right now.
This
and
is
love
what
it.
I love the most on the Firm. So bring your knees up, and now to put your feet on the ground
Put my feet
and rock your knees back and forth like a windshield wiper.
Oh, and it's working through your glutes.
So you're getting a glute massage while you're doing a nice stretch through the front.
Just so you know, that is a bum massage, and it feels like heaven.
And it's more intense on the Firm, which is why I really like the Firm for this, because
what's
I like to get a deep. So put your
Okay.
feet on the floor, Nick,
This is, I think,
and
my
rock
new
through your
favorite
knees
thing.
back and forth like a windshield wiper.
And
You're
you're
gonna press into your glutes while you're doing a gentle stretch through the front.
okay. I think
Gentle is gone.
okay.
Wow.
Gentle's gone. Sold
So
out
Firm
in gentle.
is Firm is the green. That's what I'm using right now. Remember what Becky said, that you could pop a towel over this if you wanted even more gentle. I am loving this on the glutes and the hips, like over that ITY band or whatever it is
Right.
for your hip.
And it's a little easier
That
than
feels like
rolling.
heaven.
Have you ever used a roller to roll out your
Yes.
muscles? It's really painful. It's
My-
great, but it can be really painful. This is a bit gentler on your body.
Well, and the thing with the roller, my son uses it, is I keep rolling off it. I can never stay on the thing. So
well, and the difference between the roller as well is you do need to have active muscle to stay on it, and
Right.
when you're on the beam, you don't. So you can really release, relax, and restore, and do a stretch without having to exercise the muscles at the same time. So
All
that's a
right.
benefit of the beam.
Well, let's take a look at what kind of a difference the beam can make in your life. Take a look.
Are you tired of feeling tension in your back, neck, and shoulders? By using yoga-style stretching and the beam by Nimbleback, you can help release, relax, and restore tension in your back, neck, and shoulders in just 10 minutes a day. Using your breath and gravity, the beam by Nimbleback can help open up the chest, improve your alignment and posture, while also reducing unpleasant tension. The beam is a simple tool that can be used on the floor, in a chair, or against a wall. So lie back and allow the beam to help calm your body and mind. Release, relax, and restore with the beam by Nimbleback.
oh my gosh, this feels so amazing. I'm sorry, I'm still on the glutes. Your glutes, Nick, did you know? Okay, they are the biggest muscle in our body. I'm not sure who designed us that way, but the derriere is the largest muscle. So when you can stretch it and work it, like I am right now with the beam and Firm, it feels amazing. I know it sounds funny, but it feels
It
amazing.
does. It really gets into those tight muscles. And like I said, the firm is better for that because it is a bit more intense. Also, we all have running shoes on, but I like to take bare feet and stand on the firm, and it gets a massage on the arch of my feet. So I stand watching
Let's
TV.
see those feet, Tanya.
Oh, I'm so
And it
doing that.
feels fantastic.
Well, and this is the thing. The beam, you know, a lot of us associate it with back, but working with Becky and Nick, like we've discovered, there's so many wonderful ways to use this. Okay, can you help me out on this? So what would you suggest?
So we're going to just stand on it. I'm going to have my shoes on, but you're going to just rock kind of back and forth right into the arch.
So
of your
I
foot.
want you to think high heels. I want you to think muscle tension. I want you to think, you know, that person that has different issues with your feet, being more mindful.
Plantar fasciitis.
Plantar fasciitis is excruciating.
Mm-hmm. So I can't wear high heels anymore after having kids. I get pins and needles in my feet, which is so weird.
This just feels good in the center of your feet because it's stretching all the
and it gives you a stretch down the back of your calf.
Oh, that is amazing. See, I didn't know all that. I love it on the glutes, the lower back, posture. So the beam can be used several different ways. I'm sorry the Gentle sold out, but I'm thrilled that we still have the firm available for you right now.
Well, and if you're someone thinking of using this on a bed, so some of our customers can't get on the floor. So they use it on a bed, and if you're going to buy it for the bed, you should buy the firm because the give of the mattress with the Gentle, it just, you don't feel it enough. So the firm is perfect for using it in a bed. So yeah, a lot of people, if you have bad knees, you can't get up and down. I don't know about your dad. Is he pretty good at getting up and down off the ground?
Oh, Lordy, my dad still plays racquetball.
Well, that's amazing.
No, he's doing a great job keeping moving. But my mom right now actually just hurt her knee.
So she
had a
try
fall,
on
so
the...
she's having a little tougher time getting around. Yeah, she's doing okay though. She's walking around now.
Good.
But we have 215 remaining now. Those are all in the firm. Remember, the firm can still feel like the Gentle if you're putting a blanket on top of it, towels on top of it. You can dampen that feel, but then you can build up to maybe taking one towel off, taking another towel off, and building up to using the firm. It really, to me, that's a great deal because it feels like you're getting both in a certain way.
And the other thing, don't forget what Becky said. If you're using this in a chair or bed, you actually want the firm.
You want the firm.
Can we show the chair one more time? Do you want to
Yeah,
try it?
do you want to try it now?
I've never tried the chair.
Try it. I am so impressed. And don't forget, we've got 6 easy P's on this. And
So why don't you
it's
fold
great
it
to
then?
have a tool
Okay, so
if
we
you get
fold it.
stuck and you feel like, oh my gosh, muscle pain, stretching is an issue. Okay. So you have to kind of push back a little bit more into that.
So you can push back to do your stretches, or you can just let it push you forward a little bit to remind you of your posture when you're sitting there. So imagine you're at a
Look how good
computer.
your posture is.
Imagine you're typing
Look
on a
at
computer
that.
instead of being hunched forward. It's reminding you of sitting up straight.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I
Look at
think,
me.
Nick, when you improve your posture, I think you take 5 to 10 years off your look. I really do. And it's something we can all be...
You trying to say I look old?
No, you don't look old. You're a puppy, but you know what
You
I
look
mean. I'm
young
just
now.
saying, you look healthier, you look younger. It's, you know, it's just like right away. It's such a flattering look. Okay, on the floor, just starting again.
So if this is your first time, let's say you just got this, you're pulling it out of the box. The first
Okay.
thing you're going to do is where we started, laying it down the center of your spine, just above your tailbone.
Fist, tailbone.
And you're going to lay back.
Like that, Nick?
That's great.
And
then-
the very first time you use it, keep your knees bent because it is a little bit more gentle. You can start with your hands on your stomach if you're really tight, or down at your side.
Okay.
And then as you get more limber, as you release that muscle tension, you're going to move your hands higher and higher up to that goalpost position or above your head into a really deep stretch.
I would really recommend going slowly and breathing into it because every time I take a deep breath and I relax, I feel myself sink a little bit more into it.
And think about those shoulder blades going back towards the mat. So we keep people seem to move their shoulders forward. So keep them back towards the mat. It's really important to let the shoulder blades fall away from your back.
It almost forces you to be aware. It forces awareness as far as locking in those core muscles, contracting them, making sure I'm sitting forward, but then also forcing me to remember to keep my head back and keep my shoulders back. It just makes it easy for you to do what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, and as you say that, keeping your spine straight and thinking about your posture, I like to do my pelvic tilts when I'm on the beam. So, Tanya, if you want to just even do that gentle pelvic tilt forward, so thinking about keeping your belly button to your spine. So if you're doing sit-ups or different exercises, you're supposed to keep your belly button to your spine and think about contracting your core muscles. So this is a good way to practice those pelvic tilts, and having your body raised up by the beam just gives a little bit of a nicer, deeper pelvic tilt.
Oh, it's amazing. And here's some different benefits, Becky, that you were saying.
Yeah, again, so really this is helping calm not only the body but the mind as well. So as we talk about de-stressing, this is great for doing that. Building strength with core exercises, so doing that bridge pose is going to help build strength in the core and relieving back, neck, and shoulder tension throughout the day.
Oh my gosh, and it feels absolutely amazing. I'm going to just go up very slowly. And remember, you can work your feet, you can work your back, you can work your hips, the glutes. I couldn't believe the glutes. That was my first time trying that. We have sold out of the gentle, but we've got the firm. And remember, Nick's dad puts a towel over it and exercises with this. And
Name's Peter.
Peter exercises with a towel over it, and he gets the same benefits as the gentle. Available here at TSC, top rated on 6 Easy Pays, Canadian invention by 2 amazing Canadian women. And we love having the Beam and Becky here in Happy Healthy Youth.
Thank you very much
really
for
nice
having
to
me.
see you.
Thank you.
What we're going to do right now is we're going to talk about stress-free fall and stress-free living, and we've got some great Happy Healthy hints.